Good morning. How's it going? So I just did a abundance reading and twin flames popped out. So we're just gonna do a divine femme reading real quick. Jehovah, I just ask that you protect our divine femme here's energy and my energy too. I ask for clear, defined messages, just warnings, any just future successes, anything that this divine femme, divine femme might need to know. Oh, goodness. Let's see. You guys, if you're new here, I was saved on 4/4 Easter morning. I woke up and I had Jehovah and Yeshua with me, and it's been a wild ride, so buckle up. There's the heart space card, you guys. I love it. I'm not religious or churchy. I just stand up for the truth and nothing but the truth and all in righteousness, and it might seem that way because I love our Father and I'm not going to be ashamed, and so I've chosen to do my light work after my spiritual ego death and through this healing and whatnot to help you. With that being said, if you didn't know, tarot is actually in the scripture, Psalm 119, and I will help teach you along the way. So let's go. All right, Jehovah, what is going on for our divine femme? Actually, cheers, y'all. Ooh. So twin flames had massive communication coming out, and it's already started. Let's see here, Jehovah. Thank you so much for your love, your unconditional support, your unconditional sense of forgiveness, no matter the severity. Thank you so much. I please just ask that you put your, whoa, divine femme. I was going to say, I ask that you put your hand over my divine femme here, 211, and give her or him comfort. And then that card just completely flew out. So y'all want to see what it is with me? Let's see. Oh, it is the news card. Oh my goodness, Jehovah. You guys, so there's tons of energy in the air right now about communication. So y'all know that I have two cards in this deck between the birds. So this is the lighthearted gossip, chitty chatter, tweet, little rhythm harmonies in the morning. The gossip card. So there's like truth and lies here, but it's still just overall lighthearted. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Now, the opposite card is the owls, which is much darker. It's fueled by the moon because here's the sun here, you know. So the moon is more emotional, more secrets, more really devastation. So this is already in the more positive than the twin flame divine femme. So you're going to get some kind of news here. It's in the negative and it's very lighthearted. So let's see what's going on. What else is going on here? Oh my gosh, you guys, there's nothing like almond roca creamer. Like, I'm a huge coffee fan, a huge creamer fan, depending on, I'm very particular because of my digestive issues. But, oh, almond roca, man. Growing up in Seattle. All right, so Jehovah, what else? Also, you guys, this is 12, so 1 + 2 is 3. So the ship might also come out, might be here as well. What's this? Oh. Jehovah, you are so funny. You guys, he is just giving the warnings out today. So y'all, the twin flame had swift communication from their twin flame in the negative over their 7 of Cups sex addiction. And here you are getting some news about some kind of sex negative energy, something that's going to burden you, honestly, if you fall for it. You guys, it came out in the negative. This is not good. This is, so not only do we have the 2 cards of the birds and the 2 cards for the males and 2 cards for the females, right? But we also have the 2 flower cards. And I already showed you guys at the beginning that bouquet card at the end there, number 9. And here we are. Oh, let me turn this upside down so y'all can see at least. That card is the same principle as this. The bouquet card is the very, just because, oh, I love you, some kind of news. It could also come down to, I'm sorry, let's have dinner. I'm sorry, let's You know, any type of thing like that. So use your best judgment with your discernment there, because you're going to know, it's going to go off in your core here, your chakras and your truth, and you're going to get to know the person's motives here, if they're manipulative or not, and what strategies they use. If you really look within, you'll be able to take a look back and you'll see, oh yeah, that messed me up. Oh yeah, that messed me up. Oh yeah, that messed me up. And then you'll see the pattern of their behavior, because it's their behavior that needs to change, not them. So this card here, sorry guys, I was just listening to something from, I think the neighbors are moving around. This card up here is, when it's in the positive, it is like this sensual lovemaking card, like very passionate, very just sensuality, you know, just, you know, instead of a quick little, I just want to all night long, all night, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, but then when it's in the negative, it is just the sex addiction. It is just sex fueled. This, whatever communication this is just sex fueled. Okay, Divine Femme, honestly, that's all that it is. And these are just both. So 30 and 12 here. Oh my goodness gracious. 30 and 12. So, all right. I'm actually laughing here because 30 and 12 is 42. And then, oh, I'm getting two things, you guys. I'm picking up two things right now. Okay. Oof. You'll have a slow down. 30 and 12 is 42. 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6 is the clouds. That's the ego-driven mind. So that is our ego-driven mind. Sure it is. It's been given from someone else. It is the clouded ego. It is the clouded judgment card. While I'm also picking up, well, hang on a second here, because the Lilies card is the Virgo, which is in the negative, which is also in the twin flame. So maybe if you have a Virgo in your life that's like this, or it is your twin flame, you might want to catch the twin flame reading that's uploading right now. You guys probably go catch it in a little bit. So not only am I getting clouded judgment, mental cruelty card, which is all about what that twin flame energy was, 7-11. Now you're also getting Virgo in the negative for sexual 7 cups tendencies, Divine Femme. So you really should probably check out my twin flame reading here too, the abundance one. Jehovah, what else? Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, here it is right here. It's going to cloud your judgment. It really seriously is. It's going to confuse you, especially if you sleep with the snake, because all he does is take and take and take. All right, Divine Femme. So here we are. We're looking at 12 and 6. So 6, 7, 8, 18. So that's 9. 9 is the bouquet card. So here we are once again going back in this whole circle where this person is already trying to manipulate your energy just through air alone, because it's all right here, sweetheart. It is all right here. There's so much manipulation here. And even though this is not the owls, this is just the overall energy right here. Even though the overall energy is communication, but what is the communication about? Okay, so now we're looking at 30, 42, and 6. 6, 7, 8. So 48, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which is the news, which is the bird card here. So maybe Jehovah is saying you're also going to get negative news. Like you're going to get, oh, this negative news. So you're going to, when you hear this, you're also going to have this negative news inside you through a revelation, because you ain't going to let him cloud your judgment, him or her, whoever this sex-fueled addict is coming towards you, because Jehovah's right here. He's going to protect you, and he's going to provide for you as long as you go within and you ask him for help and accept Jesus. And if you haven't, it's okay. It's okay. Just start opening up. That's all that it is. Okay. Also, if you all look at that twin flame reading, I talked about some interesting stuff going on in Jerusalem. So you might want to check it out too, because he's divinely protecting all of us here. Jehovah, what else here? What else is going on here? I mean, we already know that this Divine Femme is going to get some communication about sex, and it's going to be negative intended just for this person, right? This person just wants to get their flower off, really. And then it's going to bring, you know, heartache. It's going to bring, oh my gosh, you guys, it's going to bring a storm. It really is. It's going to bring some stormy weather. But I literally said yesterday, or another reading recently, maybe it was someone else's, for some, yeah, you know, smooth seas don't make good sailors. And it's not going to be able to teach you anything. And when you have these clouds, this clouded judgment around you, you're just able to really take it in with grace and mercy and understand, okay, this is why I feel this way, and this is what I need to do to get out of it, right? Jehovah, what else here? Whoa. Oh my gosh. So just completely flew along the whole entire room here. So this is the maze card, the labyrinth card. So this here makes so much more sense, you guys. So divine femme, or if you're my divine masculine and your feminine energy, or a cross watcher, or whichever, I accept everything. We're all God's children. I love you very much. This is the frustrating energy card. So not only do you have frustrating energy coming or around you, you also, you're in this energy where you don't want to get farther away from this person, or you do want to get farther away from this person. You also are in this energy where you don't want to get farther away from yourself, but you're stuck. You're stuck here in this clouds and the fog and the weathered storm surrounded you, and poof, and you don't know what to do, and you don't know where to go, and it's just frustrating, and it's just frustrating, and it's just frustrating, and it's only frustrating if you allow yourself to get out of it. I've also pointed out in this card before that there's 3 women here with 3 doves, and this guy's, they're all looking at him. They're all just, you know, minding their own business, but this guy's going the opposite direction. Now, when this card had popped out and I sat back down and 1111, I also noticed that there's 3 doves right here and 3 doves right here. So look at this. You are divinely protected, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, within your cloud of judgment, within your ego here. And you're also divinely protected in your garden, in your heart space, even when there's frustrating energy surrounding it. Okay, divine femme. So we're looking at 43 here now. So that's 7. 7 is the snake energy. So he who shall not be named is definitely here. 43 plus 6 is 49, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's the child card. So that if that means something to you here. 30 plus 43 is 73. 7 plus 3 is 10. So there's an ending. Jehovah's sword, the scythe is just going to come right on down, and poof, and then Jesus is going to come in and poof, and save you, because you can't do it on bread alone, right? Jehovah, what else here? We also have 43 and 12. So that is 55, which is on your way to changing here. And 5 plus 5 is 10. 12, 11 right there on the clock. So you have 2 endings right there in these numbers alone, divine femme. You know what to do. You know you don't want to be in this frustrating energy. And Jehovah's giving you a warning right now, saying it's going to come. And it's going to be for sex only. I don't see no ring here. I don't see no man in his positive energy. I don't see a house and a dog and a boat trip. I don't see nothing. I don't see anything positive about commitment. I just see one and done. Get it in, get it out. That's all that I see. Jehovah, what else here? Oh, okay, let's see. Oh. Jehovah, you are so funny. My goodness. Y'all, I literally call myself out. I literally call myself out almost all the time here. And here comes this positive man. Oh, my goodness. So, oh, wow. So Virgo's here. Virgo's here. Let me remember here, guys. Virgo's here. The man is Aries. And the birds is Aquarius. And the clouds here is water, storm. So that's Pisces. So we're looking at Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Virgo here. So it could be twin flame or not be. So I might want to go back and check that out. So here we are now looking at the positive male energy. And he is up here in the top right corner looking at all of this. He is looking at all of this. So before I'm super confused, because maybe you're going now that this positive, like, I don't see the male energy card that's in the negative. So I'm just thinking, you know, maybe now that he's in this top right corner, we have one more to fill here before we check out the bottom of the deck, right? And now I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is everything that he's looking at, and he's no longer in this sex-fueled energy. And that could be what this communication is about, because it's caused frustrating energy for you. And here it is right here. And not only is it going to cause frustrating energy for you, sweetheart, but it's also going to cause frustrating energy for him. But the fact that he's in the positive and he's in the upright, I just, you know, Jehovah, can I have some clarifier here? What's going on? What else here? Why is this positive man up here when it's a divine feminine reading? And oh, you guys, and if, you know, if once we fill this here, this is kitty corner. And the way that balance works with the math and the science, if y'all been following along with those, because I also do math and science here, because God is math and science. when something reflects, it's going to be, you know, it's going to poof, but it's also going to turn around this way. So while it's up here, it's also going to turn around and reflect that way. You know, like our mouth is on the front, but then our butt's on the back, but it's just, you know, moved around like here with formation. So I'm also picking up that he still might be, no, it's in the negative and he's in the positive. I gotta see what this other card is, you guys. I don't want to tell you a lie, because I'm not a good liar, and I don't want to tell you the lie. And this is just guidance. And if my guidance isn't as honest as I am resonating with, then I don't want to give you the wrong guidance to make you do the wrong choice here, or to help influence your choice, because I can't force you to do anything and I can't control your behaviors. But I want to give you the proper guidance if you need it here, okay? Oh, you guys, 8 + 2 is 10, which is a cutoff. So he may have just cut off his negative sex-fueled energy here. You know, he may still be suffering the addiction, which is what this frustrating energy is, and the cloud of judgment. But maybe the news is that he's ready to look past it and try to move on. Oh, wow. Try to move on to get past it with you. Let's see. What else? Oh, you guys, Jehovah's saying, take a deeper look right here as I'm looking into that. And 44. So this is also twin flame to me. So you might want to head back to that twin flame reading again. However, when I've been noticing that in this card here, if you look at this down here, there's a 24. And a 24 in this deck for me is my heart space card, which y'all know I love. So whenever this card comes out, Jehovah's telling you to take a deeper look into your heart, while telling me to take a deeper look here at what's going on. Jehovah, what else? Let's take a deeper look. Give me one more card, please, because this is the magnifier, and I like to just take this over every single card. It's a clarifier for me, so I'm not going to add it here. Jehovah, what else here? Oh, you guys, we also have the 43 and the 44 here. So there's ascension. There's ascension going on here with your divine masculine here, dear. I mean, I really feel like this negative energy is being left behind, because he's in his positive and he's got a rose in his hand. Let's see, Jehovah, what else? What is this last card here that you'd like, or any last guidance here that will help give us some insight to really what's going on here, Jehovah? Thank you so much for your patience as I don't shut my trap. Thank you so much for making sure you're finding the right card to send out for us here. Jehovah, what is it? What else? What is it here? What is it, Jehovah? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. So divine femme. You're obviously pissed off at your dude, which I don't blame you, because this hurts. This is, especially if you are in the upright, or were in the upright, because we just saw that card, right, dear? If you were in the upright, every time that you lay with the snake, he takes and takes and takes, because you give and you give and you give. You are allowing that snake to take from you, especially when it's this passionate, and it's very, very hard to say no. It's very, very hard to just, okay, well, it's just for tonight. I'll hate myself in the morning. But then that's self-harm. Okay, that is self-harm, and it is not okay, because here you are now in your negative energy, right? This is your negative energy, and if I put you down here, you are leaving all of it behind. Okay, here, I'll show you, just because I want y'all to see what I see. You are leaving all of it behind. He's still looking past here with all of this crap, and here you are, scorned and just ready to move on, and you're looking away from it, right? So let's take a look at these other cards here. What's going on? Oh my gosh. So the house. So the house is here. So this to me is, it's not only family life. It's not only like maybe you and your divine masculine, dear, live together, but it's also your security. And you don't feel secure with him. And I don't blame you, because it definitely looks like you can't trust him. And I wouldn't either, because I can't trust my twin flame. This is his same exact absolute, you know, goal. And this also is just, it also tells me, you know, maybe you have faced some insecurities over this because the way that he's treated you, and that's not fair. He is the one that is insecure. Or divine masculine, if you're watching this, because of divine feminine energies, she is insecure. Either way, there's insecurity here being absorbed by the divine feminine, and she is taking it on. And here she is now looking back at everything, and she's looking towards Jehovah's light. She's ready to go for the truth and just follow it. Even though this is who she represents, Jehovah is still willing to forgive. Jehovah still loves her because it wasn't her fault. She didn't know any better. Same as this dude here. Like, of course he knows better. And that's what makes really wicked people really wicked, is because they know what it does and they still do it. But a lot of the time, if there's addiction in play here, it's the snake energy taking over, and not the spirit. It's the snake energy taking over the flesh state, right? And not the spirit state. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you want to catch my most recent Self-Love Sunday Soup, and that will explain it for you, okay? So here we have this, and security, stability, but this is also your heart space to me, because this is the Cancer card. So Cancer is emotional, it's cups, and so this really is just like your heart space in your home. So here you are, turning your back on everything divine femme so you can protect your heart space at 2111, away from this gentleman here. And then, yes, oh my gosh. Okay, so Capricorn is here. This is like the snake energy card. This is, you are not grounding yourself. You are not looking within. This is also my mental illness card. So divine femme, you might be fighting some mental illness here, or you really need to just ground yourself. Because 5, this is the tree of life. So it means, you know, health and vitality. It means to ground yourself in nature, but it also means to ground yourself health-wise and look within and really take care of yourself within, so you're taking care of yourself without. And you can't really do that when the snake energy is around, because we already know here it called your judgment. And wow, guys, look at that. You have the 5 and now you have the 6. You have the 5 and now you have the 6. And 6 plus 5 is 11. That's the whip card. So you're, pew, pew, pew. Yeah, you are really just ready, divine femme, to take a look back at this. No matter how scorned you might be, no matter how rebound activity 2011 you might be, no matter how hurt you might be in your heart space, you really need to take a look within. Take a look within here into your heart space and ground yourself, or it's gonna do some really big damage. It's gonna do some really big damage. Whether this communication comes or not, you are still holding yourself here, because this energy is affecting you, divine femme. Otherwise it wouldn't have been brought up for me. Okay, so now that we've got this pretty good, I've got a release of a trial, a tribulation, an outcome here. You know, just to take a look within here, my dear, and really figure out what's going on. Let's see what's here. Yep. So luck in the negative. Oh my gosh, there's the negative card, you guys. Ooh, there's the 13, the child card again. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so no, that child card's going to go away, but because it's coming up, there might be children involved here, young children. There might be a girl here. But you're going to have luck in the negative if you continue to let this positive male's snake energy, really masculine, negative masculine energy fueled. It's not going to help you turn your luck around, because he's the one that's really giving you the proper, you know, I'm trying to get my words right. It's not proper. It's not what I wanted to say. He's the one that's fueling this within you. And even though he's appearing as this really, even though he is this, because we've already had the snake energy come out, and then the Capricorn card is right here, that he who shall not be named in the negative. So he is appearing like this because he's a snake. And if you don't really ground yourself here, dear, in your heart space, in your home, in your home's heart space, in your security, you're not going to have any luck getting past this negative energy until you allow yourself to get through it, okay? I love you so much. Have a great day, divine femme. I'm always here for you, and Jehovah's here for you too, along with Yeshua. So just hold your hand up, ask for help, know how loved you are, how beautiful you are inside and out, and that you are always a prophet to heaven. I love you so much. See you soon. Wounds into light.